Good evening, people. So, as I said, I am going to record this video to finish Unit 1. I am going to review the two grammars, Lesson A and Lesson B, and also some vocabularies. For the next video of Unit 2, I am not going to work with any vocabulary from that unit. That's why I sent you the vocabulary for you to study by yourselves, okay? Because for me, it's more important that I work with the grammar and the useful expressions, and you work with the vocabularies because they are easier, okay? So I think it is not going to be any problem because, as you saw, they have the word and also they have the definition. So if you want to combine the vocabularies, you can see them or you can see the same words in the book and how they use those words in the book. Okay. But if you have any question or if you have any doubt about the vocabulary, you can text me through WhatsApp or Gmail, and I will answer. Okay. So I will try to do this very not so quick, but a little bit quick because I want to record the second video of Unit 2, okay? So I am going to share my presentation. Okay, so this, I hope that you can see the screen. Um, so remember the dates of the exams will be we did that, right? Presentation, design your ideal home. Most of you sent me the video. Thanks a lot for that. And some of you haven't sent the video yet. So I'm still waiting for the video, okay? Friday 18, that will be tomorrow, but I think I could change that date for Monday. Okay, I will change the composition for Monday because tomorrow I will try to go to other place to do my Zoom because here where I am, the electricity is awful. So the electricity doesn't let me work. Sorry for the noise right now because there is a dog barking. Sorry for the noise. So as I said, the composition will be on Monday and also on Monday. Maybe I would give you the topics of the composition tomorrow. If you can upload the composition tomorrow, it's okay. If you can upload it Saturday or Sunday or Monday, it's okay, no problem. But I am going to give you the topics tomorrow and you can complete it tomorrow or during the weekend or on Monday. Okay, so that it will be open. And on Monday also, you will have the oral exam and the written exam. The oral exam, I will give you a topic for you to speak. Could be through a video or it could be through a voice note. I haven't decided that yet, but that is going to be the first oral exam. So I will give you the topic and you speak. Okay. And the written exam, which is multiple selection, that is the same that we do, that will be on Monday. Also, I will send you a review tomorrow for you to complete, and also the answer keys of all the activities I have done. Most of the time, I don't correct the activities because there are too many and I have a lot of things to do. But what I do is I send the answer key so you can see where is the mistake. And if you have any question about that mistake, you can ask me through the group or via Gmail. Okay. So I sent you that through the group also, so you can see when are the dates of the rest of the exams, second partial, third partial. If you notice here, when you do this third partial, here, you are going to have presentation on October 9th. That is the same presentation that you did with Design Your Ideal Home, and a second presentation on October 3rd. Sorry, October 23rd. Right. That will be the second presentation of this block of exams. Understood? Sorry for that line. So the only block of exams that you will have two presentations will be the third partial. The other only have one, how to stay active, biography. This is the one that you did, and news report and diseases. So we are going to do the same. You record a video with that presentations and you send me to my Gmail. I think it's better than show that in Zoom. Okay. Also notice that we don't have class September 24th and November 6th. We are not going to have class because those are holidays. Okay, so as you remember, we are working with Unit 1. The grammar that you remember is stative passive voice, stative passive voice. So the first question is stative. What is a stative? So stative is when you express a state or condition rather than an activity or event. You express something that you are feeling, not something that you are doing, something that you feel, something that you are. You don't express an action. So what you say, what we have here is expressing a state or condition rather than an activity or event. So these two verbs that we have here, be and know, they are expressing a condition. They are expressing a state. If I say I am a teacher, my condition is that I am a teacher. That is not an action. You are a secretary. You are married. Your condition, your state is that you are married. Okay. And known also is a stative verb. Remember that when we say stative verb, those are verbs that you cannot use with ing. Okay. Sometimes you use them as with ing, but you are not expressing a state. You are expressing action. Okay. So the other two words that we have as examples are run and grow. These are the opposites. Okay. So run and grow are action verbs. They don't express a state. They express an action. Okay, then we have the question passive voice. What is that? Passive voice. So the passive voice is used when we want to focus attention on the person or the thing affected by the action. We don't focus attention uh, on the subject. We focus attention on the action itself. Okay, so for example, if I write, let me write an example. My mom cooks pasta. In this case, I am focused my attention on the subject, not in the action. I am focused my attention on the person that is doing that action. But if I say the pasta is being cooked, in that case, I am focusing my attention in um, what happened, not in the person that did the action. But if I want to mention the person that did the action, I could use by my mom. That is optional. Okay, for me, it's not important who did the action, but it's important the action itself, right? So the grammar stative passive voice. As you see, we have a combination of stative and passive voice. So when we say that, um, that means that we are talking about things that don't express an action. The action happens before, right? The action happens before this time, and then we express the condition of the thing that we are talking. Okay, so we have stative passive voice. The silent type of stative passive is the combination of the verb to be, right? So always you are going to use the verb to be with adjectives that describe an emotional state. So here I have some examples describing, some examples with adjectives. Those are adjectives: hungry, sad, happy, interested. Okay, there are a lot more. He's hungry. So what is the condition of that person? That person is hungry. The second example I have is interested. What is the condition of that person? Interested. Okay, so I am expressing stative passive voice because I am not expressing an action. I am expressing the status of that person. Okay, so here we have stative passives are verb-like. Why we use that word verb-like? Because we are using verb in past participle as adjectives. So as you see here, broken is the verb break in past participle, but I am using that verb as an adjective, not as a verb. That is what I said. Verb like looks like a verb, but it's not a verb. It's an adjective. Okay. So as I said, are verb like words that follow be, right? The verb to be in sentences and function as adjectives. See the examples below. His leg is broken. Okay, let me read this first. This is more important, and then I am going to read these examples. Remember that with stative passive voice, the verbs in past participle make the function of an adjective. Okay, remember that. They give us information about the condition of the thing that we are talking about. The kid is bored. How is the kid? Okay, what is the condition of that kid? Well, the condition of that kid is bored. The window is broken. What is the condition of the window? Is broken. So in this case, I am not expressing any action. I am expressing the condition, the status of that thing. Okay. So his leg is broken. The condition of his leg, broken. The house was closed. The condition of the house, closed. The books were written. The helmet was bought. So in this case, we are not using the complement by my mom, by my sister, because it's not necessary. We are not expressing actions. We are expressing the condition of something. Okay. Remember, if you don't understand something here in the video, you can make questions also through WhatsApp or my Gmail. Okay, stative passives indicate a status or condition which may exist over a period of time. In contrast, action verbs often indicate a change from one status to another. So we could say that this is an action. We got married in 1998, right? Action. We changed from single to married, but my condition right now is married. So this is an adjective. Okay, that is my status. Jack broke the window. That was an action that happened. Maybe yesterday, maybe this morning. Okay, action indicates what happened at a given moment. Well, how is that window right now? What is the condition of the window? Broken. We need somebody to fix that window because the window is broken. So this is an adjective. Okay, this is an action and this is an adjective. Okay. So it's the same, stative passive voice. Two more examples. I broke the window. This sentence describes an action. Okay, what happened? I broke the window. And the window is broken. This sentence describes a state. What is the condition of the window? Broken. So I am describing an adjective here. Sorry, I am using an adjective in that case. Remember that broken makes a function of an adjective. Here we are not expressing any action. We are giving more details or information about the status of the window. We can also say it is a broken window. So normally when we are using adjectives, we put the adjective before the noun. So you can use the verb-like words also as an adjective, putting them before the noun. It is a broken window. The window is broken is the same. Okay, the window is broken. It is a broken window. It's the same. It's an adjective. Okay, here we have the same thing you have in the book. Sentence number 1 describes an action or event, what happened. And sentence number 2 is the stative passive. It describes a state of being. There is not action taking place. The window is broken. That is the condition of the window. So we are using an adjective to describe the condition of the window. The object in an adjective sentence becomes the subject in a passive sentence, as I said. When we say, I broke a window, my my subject is I. But when we change that to the passive voice, the window is broken. So the window becomes the subject. That is the thing that we are talking about. The past participle of a verb is a verb form that functions as an adjective. Okay, so that you need to. I have repeated that many times because you need to have this very clear, right? Um, that here we are not expressing actions. When we use dative passive voice, that thing that looks like a verb is not a verb. We are using that word as an adjective. It's not a verb. Okay. Obviously, in other cases, you can say those are verb because past participle is a verb. But in these cases, we change that. They look like a verb because we use the past participle, but they are adjectives. So sentence number one, the sentence describes what happened. A person broke a window. That is the action. Break in past. Sentence number two, the sentence describes the status. Sorry, I should have the status. That is a mistake. What happened? Okay. A person broke a window. That is the action. Breaking past. Sorry, that is a, forget this because there is a mistake. But when we say the window is broken, so we are given more information about the condition of the window. How is the window broken? Okay, it's not a verb, it's an adjective. Here you have more examples. Stative passive verbs. The man locked the door. In that sentence, we are expressing action. What happened? Well, the man locked the door. That is the action. The word was locked by the man. In this sentence, we are also expressing action because we are using by the man. So we are saying that a person did this action. Okay. But when I say the door is locked, I am using the verb-like word is an adjective. I am giving you the information that the word is locked. Sorry, the door is locked. So this is an adjective. Okay. Here is an action. Here is an action, but here is an adjective. It is a locked door, the same as I did. So I changed the position. I put the adjective before and then the noun. More examples, stative passive verb. The excited students ran down the hall. So here I am expressing adjectives also. She couldn't open the closed window. So here I am expressing an adjective. How is the window closed? She fixed the broken door. What is the condition of the door? Or what was the condition of the door? The door was broken. Okay, so here you have a list. This is a small list of past simple, but you can find more. Obviously, you know that we have a lot past participle verbs, but this is a small that you have to, and you have to learn them by heart. I mean, you have to memorize all those verbs. Okay, you have to memorize present, simple past, and past participle because we use past participle a lot. And let me check. I think we finished with this part. Yeah, we finished with this part. And I am going to stop this video here because, again, I don't have electricity. But later, I am going to record the second part of this video to finish Unit 1. Okay, so